This November 2nd, Massachusetts ballot question 3 gives you a choice. Vote no and keep the sales tax at 6.25%, or vote yes and roll it back to 3%. What would be the impact of rolling back the sales tax to 3% on state government spending? Politicians talk about the $28 billion or $29 billion Massachusetts state budget, but is $29 billion all they spend? According to the Massachusetts Comptroller's audited 2009 financial statement, total Massachusetts state spending is almost $52 billion. On February 15th, Charlie Baker, who served as Secretary of Finance under Governor Weld and Governor Cellucci, explained the discrepancy in an interview on WBZ Radio's Nightside with host Dan Ray.
Budget now is about $28 billion, not all that much.
That's the part that's on budget anyway, Dan. If you add it all up, it's probably more like 51.
$29 billion in the budget plus $23 billion in off-budget spending makes total Massachusetts state spending $52 billion every year. During the current economic downturn, total spending went up. Politicians continue to raise total state spending every year. That $52 billion is just what the state government spends. Cities and towns spend an additional $22 billion every year, paid for by your local taxes. That's on top of $5 billion cities and towns get in local aid from the state. Rolling back the sales tax reduces state spending and requires no reduction in local city or town spending. If we take city and town subsidies off the table, that leaves $47 billion in total state spending that the legislature can cut from when we roll back the sales tax to 3%. How much would rolling back the sales tax to 3% reduce state spending? $2.34 billion out of $52 billion. That's no reduction in local spending and less than 5% of total state spending. Politicians, teachers' unions, and special interests scream that they can't possibly cut $2.34 billion from $52 billion in total state government spending. How much has your family had to cut spending in this recession? Vote yes on 3 to roll back the sales tax to 3% on November 2nd.